Okay, question for Coach.
I guess your impression Saturday of
Good practice, good scrimmage. I thought we got some work done. Wasn't as clean as I would like for it to be, but I thought we got a lot of work done. If I had to choose a side that won the scrimmage, I had to give it to our defense. Both sides made plays. I thought defense played a little more consistently in this scrimmage, and but it was good.
how much of you were saying that you wanted to kind of stay off the field, just let you guys call in the plays and let them kind of sink or swim on their own. Just how much of a different feel was it just to have it in that sort of setup with these guys?
It was good. I think when you do that, it really shows you how much the guys know. Without the coaches being in their ear and trying to move them and getting them to go where they need to. And for me personally, I want our guys, I know on the defense side of the ball, to be able to line up and play without coaches yelling at them. And it's so important, especially when you're going against tempo teams, is to get back and get lined up. And that's something Coach Barnett been stressing with those guys. I think a lot of the plays that we've been getting beat on in practice is because we wasn't lined up properly. And so that was a big emphasis in the scrimmage, and it got better.
Outside of the added depth and competition, what have you liked from you seeing from the linebackers?
Well, just the plays that they're making. They're having fun, and like you said, the depth, but it's competitive depth. You see a guy go and make a play, that next guy is doing the same thing for him, and it's helping us overall when you got guys ones or twos making those plays. And I mean, you got young guys coming in. Jaleel McCray is having one heck of a spring for us, and that's good to see. It's good to see the older guys get excited and know his name, and usually when they figure out the name is because he did something. So he made plays. He's making a lot of plays, and he's making guys better.
Specifically with Jaleel, like what kind of plays is he making? What is he doing well, and what is he doing consistently?
He's where the thing about Jaleel, he's where he's supposed to be, and when he's there, he's making the plays. I mean, I think he's probably have about 5 interceptions this entire spring, and again because I think he has great football awareness, and he's hardly ever out of position, and it allows him to make the plays that he's making. And it's good to see a young guy that smart and have the awareness that he has from a football standpoint, and not just lining up and running the lines that we have in the playbook, but actually understanding those lines change, and I need to get to where I need to be. And he's been able to do that consistently enough. And again, for a young guy that just got here, that's really, really encouraging.
Isn't that one of the things you've been seeking overall in these football teams, guys that have football instincts and not just doing what they're told to do?
Absolutely, but that's on us too as coaches to make sure that when we teaching in that aspect of helping them understand the game better. And once the guys figure out what they're doing, they can do their job that much better. And it's great seeing our guys, they wide-eyed, wanting to learn, and then seeing them learn some things for our guys and doing it on the field, executed it. Again, it's helped us. I think it's helped us, especially with consistency in our play.
From a teaching standpoint, separating the linebackers, having Coach Woody with some, Coach Snyder with some, Coach Bowen with some, how much has that helped just those guys be more hands-on with the kids?
Well, it's huge. Sometimes you get a bunch of guys in there, and again, attention span is not that long. So the more you can split guys up and let them and get some individual teaching, I think the better it is. I know it is for our players, and it's been good to get all those guys involved. And I know for me, it's been good to sit in the meetings with the coaches and seeing that everybody's on the same page, and be able to go teach that to our players so that they all can be on the same page too. And it's making a difference.
What sort of things do you think the offense could have done on Saturday to have a little more success?
Just being more consistent. Catch more ball, block a little long, strain a little harder. Just being more consistent. Again, the thing I do like is when they didn't do something or defense did something great, they bounced back. They didn't stay bad the entire day. They bounced back. Like I say, both sides was making plays. I just thought defensively made a lot more plays than our offense did in that game. But when I say make plays, both sides made plays. There were some explosive plays on offense that was made, and that we had to get corrected defensively, and then there was some big defensive plays that was made as well.
What kind of growth have you seen from D-Jack over the time you've been here?
Well, I think he's just maturing more and growing within himself. DJ's a very passionate football player, and I know since I've been here, that's one thing we've been talking about a lot is controlling that emotion in the right direction. and times he do, and times he get too emotional where it gets him out of what he's supposed to do, and he's been better at that, staying locked in, and I always tell him your teammates know how to get to you. You know, you can't allow them to get to you. You got to go and play ball and play the next play, and he's learning to do that, and it's helping him.
You've always talked about how important the sort of relationship was with you and Jack Harbaugh when you played. I know, Kendall's only been here for a few months, but are you starting to see like some good chemistry develop between him and James and
Yeah.
trust and that stuff?
Yeah, with him and James and all the other players too. You know, he's doing a good job of interacting with all the players, and it's hard not to interact and have fun with James. You know, he's it's hard. Yeah, he's James. You know, but no, Kendall's doing a good job, not just with the quarterback, with all the guys, not just offense, defense guys, just interacting, getting to know our players, and that's good to see. And our players know them, defensive guys know them, and talk to them. And again, that's good. That's the chemistry we want. We want everyone knowing everyone and feeling good about everyone when they're around.
How much of that is like the confidence that he's done this so many different places and it's worked everywhere?
Oh, it always helped. It always helped when you got some proof that you can get it done. And I know our guys was excited about it. And again, our guys want to go fast. They want to do these things. So that helps too when our players really want to do some things. Then they're more into putting the time in to get the offense going the way that we need it to go. And then I think a lot of it has to do with too the way you approach it, the way you teach it to our guys. And Kendall's going about it in a simple way, and our guys are picking up on it and they're able to play faster and make the plays that we know they're capable of making.
You shaking up the rosters after this draft? Cam said you're going to tweak some stuff?
After the draft?
Well, for the spring game?
The
roster's going to stay set. Didn't you guys draft teams guarding goal for the
Yeah,
spring game?
we did.
Cam said that maybe
there was some trades.
All right.
There's some trades that happened. The commissioner had some trades in there, but for the most part, it's good. Commissioner had to step in and make the right trades.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right.